spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid, Russell Roussel. The right hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. What? Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid, Russell Roussel. The right hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid, Russell Roussel. The right hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
I think we have. We've finally got there.
Echoing a bit. Like an echo.
Nice. I've just got to turn this down. Right. That is it. We've achieved something. We have actually managed to get live. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Educate to Trades live stream with me, Russell,
And me, Enzo.
Enzo. Yeah, actually, what we should do is we should play your little thing. There you go.
Enzo.
There you go. Look at that. So.
Hold on, I didn't hear the Enzo.
No, because I've got the sound turned down. You know, you can't hear that here. You're not. You know, only them at home can hear that. So, you know. So, how are you guys doing out there? Feel free to drop in and say hello on the TikTok channel, or if you're connected via any other channel, just drop a message in the chat. To be fair, we mainly focus on the TikTok here, so you know, if you they're the comments I'm really going to be monitoring. But you know, feel free. I will pop to the other channels every now and then, but you know, don't hold your breath, so to speak. So Enzo, how have you been? How's your day been, and how has your beginning of the week been?
Slow start. When the weather gets darker, it's not my favourite, to be honest. But
No.
I would like more sunshine, but
You would like more sunshine.
yeah, I might be off to the Canaries soon anyway, so that'll help me.
Well, it won't help our viewers, will it?
Well, I'm sure you can take my place, Russell.
What, you want to see me live trading?
Why not?
Do you think that that's a good idea?
It's always the first time for everything.
Do you think that's a good idea? I do not think that that's a very good idea. But if you think it's a good idea, then I don't know. Maybe we should do that, and I will take the abuse off everyone for losing every single
They're
trade.
not that bad, are they?
Who are?
Our audience, they can be
I think they'd be bad if I was trading and losing every trade, right? You know. So yeah, this is our regular Tuesday spot where we will take trades live for you within this 2-hour window, and we will try and close those trades if they take profit, and if not, we will actually hold them after the session, and we will recap with you basically what happens when you come back. So Enzo, speaking of such things, how were the trades doing last week? Did we leave any trades going?
We had quite a few trades last week. I think all of them stopped out.
All of them?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ouch.
We had the euro-dollar trade, which is up now.
Ouch.
Taking quite a micro time frame. That was, I think that was stopped out in our session. And then we had the DAX, which also stopped out outside of our session. This is this one here.
Okay.
And then we took gold on Wednesday, and we held that till earlier this. Well, actually, yeah, we held that till earlier this week. And
oh, hang on. Right, this is important. Your next words are important. Please tell me that took profit.
no.
So that guy was right. The one that went, no analysis, you haven't done your analysis, it's definitely going to stop you out in 6 days.
I think right it's a difficult one, because let's say you was a trader that was running a one-to-one system, then you would have been out of this, and you would have been.
We would have taken profit, yeah.
I understand where traders go with this whole right-wrong thing, but I think it's unhelpful perspective. It doesn't really define what we're talking about.
So apparently Microsoft just shut up, did it, boys?
Yeah, we missed it.
Microsoft. Can you look at Microsoft on your charts?
I don't think I have the stocks.
Don't you just have a normal trading view or something like that, Enzo?
No, I don't use it.
Oh. You don't. Okay.
No, I just use my platform. I can bring up Microsoft, I think. Hold on.
Okay. Let's bring up Microsoft stocks. Because the boys are telling us that it just went absolutely berserk. Absolutely berserk.
Yeah.
So we are currently at the moment trying to bring up a Microsoft trading chart. Here we go. Because Microsoft, oh my word! What just happened? Were you in that? No. Why?
Because of you, because of your music.
Because of my music.
You put the music over the Reuters.
Right.
And then we missed it, wasn't it?
No, because the Reuters never said anything.
What's the music? Yeah, but we didn't know that though.
Yeah, but that happened in a split second anyway.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Are you doubting our ability to catch that?
Yeah, I think you're just using me as a scapegoat. What do you guys think? So what they're saying is Microsoft just made a huge move, and they said they would have been in that move if my intro music wasn't playing over the whole office, because unfortunately it got patched in, because I have to run around 5 computers getting the stream to work. So if anyone, we blame the person that is not providing me with the correct equipment, right? So yeah, if anyone wants to have a look at that Microsoft chart, it's going to be up on your screens for another few seconds. So, okay,
There would have been some kind of catalyst behind that, I'm sure.
Huh?
Some kind of catalyst around raising maybe the.
Oh my word! What is going on here? I don't know. Everything just seems to be going wrong today. There we go. So sorry guys. So I actually tried to help someone earlier on with another TikTok live, another account, and it's all backfired on me because it's completely ruined this one. So there you go. Anyway, look, I've managed to fix it. That is the Microsoft account. So if anyone managed to catch that trade, let me know, because that seems like some exciting trading right there.
Big moves,
big indeed. Big moves indeed.
$16.
Huh?
So that's quite a big move. 3% or something, right?
Yeah. I'm now having to see.
Yeah, a good 3% jump in like literally seconds, I think.
I wonder what the catalyst for that was. If anybody knows what the catalyst for
Our fundamental experts have an idea.
Yeah, so what was the reason for that? Do you know, guys?
For the Microsoft.
Yeah.
OpenAI is just getting all their new chips and that.
So OpenAI is getting all their new chips. So how did AMD do? Is it anything to? AMD didn't get affected. Okay, so so we're probably looking for a correction on that now, right? Okay. So I mean that's one thing for you guys to look at. Microsoft has just had a massive spike, so I should imagine that there are some gaps to be filled there, and maybe a correction is going on. But in the interim, we will head over to Enzo, and we will deal with the task in hand, which is taking positions today. So Enzo, what is it that you are looking at today?
Got a little short list today.
Okay. Is this your short list here?
This is it.
Okay.
I actually love gold so much.
So we've got some quite a few currency pairs, the DAX, and also crude oil.
Okay.
Just taking a look.
Currency pairs, DAX. So you've got the Aussie dollar.
Yeah.
the dollar yen,
Yes.
and the Aussie yen,
Yes.
and the Euro GDP. Interesting.
Yeah. And then,
You very rarely trade the Euro GDP. I think this is one of the first times I've ever seen you trade that.
well, we haven't traded it yet, have we?
What is it that you can see on that chart that is giving you... Oh, okay. Right, well. That is definitely on some sort of uptrend at the moment, right?
Definitely.
And what time frame chart is that?
This is a 15 minute.
So it's a 15-minute time frame. Okay,
I was,
cool.
I was watching it to see whether a resistance level was holding, but obviously it hasn't. My preference is to get in at these kind of levels here, where you get the pullbacks.
Okay.
Unless you're going to trade some kind of breakout, which
Okay.
generally I'm not doing. So that one's off the list for me, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
And then
You still got the others to fall back on, I
I was
suppose.
looking at a short on the Aussie dollar, US dollar.
So, Josh Thompson, is this like a class or something? No, Josh, this is live trading. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking positions on certain currency pairs and some indices right here on the stream. Are you a trader yourself, Josh? Why don't you answer that in the comments? So Josh here has been trading for about 3 months. Okay. So what have you been trading? What's your what is it that you like to trade, Josh? And how is that 3 months including the education as well, or have you been studying before that and now you've just 9 months ago started to actually trade? Also as well, being a new trader, Josh, if you are struggling with your psychology around trading, Enzo here is a qualified trading psychiatrist. Can we say a qualified?
I'm a psychiatrist now. No, I'm a psych. I think.
Well, I think you're more of a psychiatrist now because people come in here and you talk to them.
I know. I should just get the white coat on, shouldn't I?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
What?
That's not a bad idea. We should both have white coats on. People would really think what's going on. You know, they might trust us if you've got white coats on, right? That's what they say, yeah. If you've got a white coat on, you're trustworthy, right?
In theory.
So Josh has currently started to use prop firms too now. Okay, cool, Josh. Well, you know, we actually have a prop firm as well. So if you want to check that out, we do some very reasonable sized challenges, reasonably priced challenges. So yeah, check that out. You can find the link in our bio, and that will take you to our free Telegram group, and all the information will be in there. So in our free Telegram group, we are giving markups every day, trade ideas, also giving you access to our copy trading platform as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenged based prop firm, but we do actually have your normal challenges on there as well. But yeah, check it out, E2T Prop, and you know, we are a trading floor in London. So what you can see behind us right now is actually a trading floor. So there's some desks there, and these guys that you can see in the background, they are our fundamental grads who have been now with us for 3 months, and for the last few weeks they have all been well, most of them have been profitable. So it's good that they're actually starting to turn profit. Well, it's not just you though, is it? Apparently there was another person that was also down this week, so you know, who said that they were up. But Finley has been a bit of a star of the show at the moment.
We just shorted dollar yen.
He has okay, let me go to that. He has consistently for the last 2 weeks been trader of the week, so made the most money. And 1 week he was actually up 20%, which was it's quite a feat within a government news shutdown. So he's happy with that. Where's your cup, Finn? Why don't you hold your cup up, show the stream. There's his trader of the week cup, if you can see it in the background, like a little pinprick on your screen. So Enzo has just taken a position. So I will bring the position screen up. That is the position screen. He has put a sell in for the
It's live trading at the moment, yeah.
Oh, he has just had a margin call from his broker. Apparently, we need to deposit more money into the account, or we're going to lose all our accounts, right?
All right then. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we are.
Russell will send the money straight away.
We're depositing that money now.
thank
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right, no worries. Bye.
Normally you wouldn't pick a phone up in the middle of a stream, but here at Educated Trade we just do things a little bit different.
Apologies
Hence
about
why there's a plastic pig as well.
It could have been a family emergency. That's the only reason I
Okay.
took it.
No, I'm only ever joking, Enzo. You could have a full-blown conversation. Enzo, you know that they could have come in onto the stream and talk to you, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, next time, just tell them to hit you up on TikTok. We'll actually get them in.
All right.
What? Oh, God. See, this is what happens when you help people. So nobody told me that the screen was inverted. It is now the right way. I can't believe it. There's loads of people watching and not one person said, "Oh, by the way, the screen's inverted." Yeah, I'm having a bit of a issue with TikTok Studio today. But I've been fighting it and I seem to have won the battle. Thank you for pointing that out, Callum, that the screen was inverted. No, it's so Callum. Actually, it wasn't inverted. What we're doing is we're trading the futures market. Yeah, because we're trading backwards. Yeah, the reverse futures. Yeah, the pasts. We're trading the pasts.
In futures markets, they call it backwardation.
Backwardation. Okay. It was a joke there that kind of went a bit wrong, I think. But we've managed to sort out the flipping on the stream. So so Amy has joined us. Amy, hello. If you're still there, good to see you back on the stream again. How have you been doing, Amy? How has your gold trades been going, and what other crazy advice have you got for us today? Because that Beyond Meat trade actually went off pretty crazily, right? Amy said that she'd got a kind of, I don't want to say a signal, some like advice from somewhere to trade on Beyond Meat, and she made quite a tidy little sum on that. I think she made like £1,000 or £2,000.
Wow.
So it's always interesting listening to Amy's ideas, because they seem to come into fruition. So,
Amy likes to trade gold, doesn't she?
yeah, she trades gold, and remember she was in a Rolls-Royce position that time as well. And then it was a Beyond Meat position. So yeah, Callum, you missed that move because you was on holiday. That's one of our grad students here, Callum. Am I actually saying it right now? Kellen.
This is our dollar yen trade on now.
Okay, so we actually have another trade in now. So let me bring that back up on the position screen as well. Being there. Okay, that actually hasn't. Did you cancel a trade? That hasn't copied over.
Did you get into that trade?
Yeah, Sam.
So how many trades have we got?
One.
Oh, sorry, you just said it just been filled.
No. It's the one I was.
didn't you put one in before?
No.
Oh, okay. Things are going. So we're in a sell on dollar yen. So do you want to talk us through what you saw on the chart, Enzo, to have got you into that position?
Okay, I'll do that now.
Okay.
So here we go.
So Amy's saying she's not trading gold anymore. Yeah, I don't blame you. She's put her money back into my stocks shares ISA. US Tech 100 keeps going up. You want to have a look at that?
Which one do you want me to do first?
What do you mean?
The trade or the
I think let's maybe have a look at the US Tech stock 100.
NASDAQ? Yeah, I was looking at that before. It's rocketing. Just as what we got out of our short last week, right? We had a short on it, didn't we?
That took profit, didn't it?
Target, yeah, just a bit.
So let's have a look at that. Maybe we can do a little momentum trade there. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Enzo? The problem is you got the open soon, haven't you? So
yeah, the open's already happened.
Oh god, yeah, because oh yeah. Right, that's it.
This is where we got so
yeah, because this is like that first week where it's
we had a short down to about here, and we got out there.
Okay.
A good example here of traders who won't take it. Not that we took a loss on this one, but imagine that you were short and you didn't take a loss, and then it's gone. You know, at this point there are people short now in big shit. Sorry, can I say shit?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's a bit late. You said it now.
I think it's a good point to, especially if you're short as a trader. It's a good point to.
If you're a short trader, not tall one.
I heard about this. Oh no, I can't say it, can I?
Why not?
No, I've got to be careful what I say because things can be taken wrong on stream. It's probably an inappropriate joke.
Okay, let's not do any inappropriate jokes. Who wants to hear an inappropriate joke?
No,
if you want to hear an inappropriate joke, just
no.
Just let us know, and maybe Enzo can rephrase it some way to be less inappropriate, or you know.
I think I should keep my professional hat on today and just focus on the task at hand. Did you want? Okay, so all right.
So I actually went out yesterday, Enzo, to walk around the streets of London.
I could tell you were up to something yesterday, but I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, walk around the streets of London, having random interviews with people about their views on the UK economy.
Oh, really?
And would you like to hear the results?
Tell me.
Everyone thinks it's not good.
Right. What? Right. There's no positive sentiment.
There was no positive sentiment at all. Even after telling them that the latest results on inflation is actually good news, people were like, "That's probably not going to see any good to my life at the moment." So a lot of people saying out there they need to get a second job to survive. Really? You know,
no.
And a lot of people saying that they need to move out of London also. Really? So, somebody told us to move to Holland. Apparently, it's a very cheap way of life out in Holland.
All right.
So, I mean, that's some good advice there, right? Would you consider moving to Holland?
I have been to Holland actually.
Okay.
And it's a very clean, nice country. But I do like living in London. So,
what is it that you like about London?
I like the variety, and I like I do like the town where I live. It's a very nice town.
Okay. Can we share your postcode on the stream?
Yes.
And your door number?
Yeah.
You can invite all these viewers around for dinner.
Yeah.
What area you live in? You live near Beckenham, right?
In Beckenham.
In Beckenham. So if you're
just thinking whether we should short crude oil. Sorry.
Oh God, not this again.
Huh?
What happened last time? He said, "Should I short crude oil?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." And it went down for the whole week after. And here behind us we have Ryan with a meal today from where?
Today we're sponsored by My Protein.
Delicious meals at Iceland, 3 for £10.
Okay, well, that's a message from our sponsors at Iceland and My Protein. Get yourselves down
How you getting on, Enzo?
to Iceland to buy nutritious, protein-packed meals.
$1 yen. I'm just eyeing up for short on crude oil.
Lovely jubbly.
Hopefully it'll copy over.
If it does, it will lose.
Come on, Russell. I was looking at short.
No, it's all fixed now, isn't it? Yeah, so what he's talking about is these trades that we take, go into our copy trading platform with a lot of algos that we've developed and also some other traders that we have commissioned. So that's doing pretty well. You can follow that. That's 3 to 10% up a week. So, you know, and that's you will get 70% of the winnings on that that you invest in, and you won't have to lift a finger to do any physical trading yourself. So feel free to check out that in the bio, and that would give you all the information. Someone's asking you what trading platform that you are using, and I think I can answer that. What the charts you're looking at the moment are the native charts to CMC, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, to CMC markets, and when he takes a trade, he's doing it on MetaTrader 4, because that's the one he's chosen. Because CMC markets doesn't work with MT5, right?
No, only on MT4.
So it's only on MT4.
By doing it from this platform, I'm always interacting with the prices that I have here.
Yep.
And then we can use the copy software to work things from there. You know?
So look, okay. I think this is a good question, right? So that was a good question as well. So I would like you to explain to the viewers here about what risk you take, and then I would also like to ask you to ask the viewers how you calculate that risk to enter a trade into MT4. Because you know what, doing a lot of research on the internet and stuff like that, yeah, everyone teaches you how to trade, but there's very many tutorials out there of actually teaching how to enter positions and how to calculate risk manually.
Yeah.
A lot of people use a risk calculator on MT5 or MT4 that does it all manually, but I think that no one has actually got a calculator out and knows how to do that actual sum.
Yeah, probably including me.
Well, you obviously do, because I see you with a calculator all the time.
I know, but my calculations are very simple.
Okay.
Compared to sometimes what you have to do with.
Well, isn't it just a simple formula?
It depends, because you have to know. It depends if you're doing lot sizes. You have to know how lot sizes are calculated between different assets.
Okay. Because I've actually written it down here. So the way I understand it, right, is you.
I mean, we could bring up a typical kind of example of how you structure a trade and then what you have to do.
Okay, but how I understand it is you take the price that you want to go to, you minus off the price where it is now, which gives you the difference. Then you take what risk you want to do, so say £100, and then you divide it by that number that was in the first calculation, and then that should give you how much you should enter to where your stop loss should be.
Right.
Or sorry, should I say you take the number of where the trade is now minus the stop loss, or if it's the other way round, and then you would divide the risk that you want by that number.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
So you're absolutely right. So you're absolutely correct with regard to.
I got there in the end.
Yeah, but you're exactly correct with regard to spread betting.
Okay.
But if someone was trading
Lots
or CFD units, the calibrations are completely that are different.
Yeah, this is where it gets
Now
complicated.
you can get. I think you can go on to what is it? There are lot size calculators available free online.
Okay.
And if anyone who's interested, I'm sure ChatGPT or a Google search will give you all the math
Yeah.
for doing lot sizes and what have you.
Okay.
But there's a bit more math involved in lot sizes or units.
The thing is with lot sizes, you can't have an exact risk, can you? If you wanted to place your stop loss in an exact place, it would have to be calculated to the nearest lot size, right?
Yeah, I think you can get it pretty much where it needs to be.
Okay.
You can always, it can be a little bit, but yeah, you should be able to.
So how do you? So you said a minute ago that we should look at a live example, and you can show it from there. So why don't we do that then?
Yeah, so we could take. Should we take an example of a previous trade or something?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So if we go to, so here's our NASDAQ trade.
Okay.
So I always.
Let me just bring that up a bit. Not that it probably makes that much difference, but yeah, carry on.
Yeah. So every trade should have, and obviously those watching the stream will know we took this trade in real time. Yeah.
Yep.
So because it's easy to actually show trades after the fact.
Yep.
And superimpose what you did after, but
Of course.
we did do this in the session, and
Yep.
that's
This was
important.
done in
doesn't
sesh.
mean we win all the time by any means, but
In sesh.
you know we win sometimes. It helps. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we win enough for it to be a profitable,
Yeah.
consistently profitable strategy, and that's all that
So
matters, right?
there are some distinctions. There are some more complex approaches, but at a basic level, every trade should have three main features.
Okay.
So a way to remember this is from the tennis term for a set. You know, tennis set, let's say, set of anything. And S is stop loss.
Stop loss.
So on this chart here, you'll see that this was a short trade, and the reason I know that immediately is because the triangle is pointing down.
Okay.
But that triangle also represents my stop loss.
Okay.
And then every trade should have an entry, which is the box.
Okay.
And you know, box think square or think break even, because the trade has to move past the entry for you to
Yep.
enter a break. You know, a lot of traders don't realise you can't start making money till you broke even first. So that's important.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the circle is the target. All right. But in regard to what you're talking about, Russell, so say here, these two lines here represent the distance of the entry to the stop loss, right?
Yes.
And obviously our target is 3 times that, because our system involves
3 to 1.
asymmetrical returns. So a lot of people get upset when they see some of our trades up 2 to 1 and we don't get out, and that's because that's not our strategy. We need these 3s to cover losing streaks that inevitably come. All right. So if you look, so from like what you said, in a spread bet account, here's the 2 numbers, right? You've got the short at 25,130, and you've got the stop at 25,215.
Yep.
So that's a 85-point stop, okay?
Yep.
Now in spread betting, that's really simple to work out, because let's say in this case we risk £100 from the entry to the stop. We just take 100 and divide it by 85.
Okay.
And we get the amount we need to risk per point.
That's 0.85.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and then that's your. You know then that you've. And let's say that £100 is 1% of your account.
Yep.
So you've ensured that you customize the size of the position to the trade.
Okay. So somebody's asking here, is it too late to join this trade?
Which trade?
Well, we are get back where you are on at the
We
moment.
didn't look at that one, did we?
So at the moment we're in this trade, which is a dollar yen trade. So I'm guessing it's not too late, because it's pretty much where it
Although
was at the start.
What I would say though to anyone on the stream is no one should really copy my trades just because you're copying me. You should do trades unless you subscribe completely to the system, which would mean to join an actual copy trader account, because then you get the whole system. The danger is if you just copy trades willy-nilly and it doesn't reflect what you're doing, that's where there can be problems. Now, I can't tell people what to do.
But I think if they came to this stream every week,
right.
you know, they could actually copy these trades, because you only take trades on this account.
Yeah, true, but they'd have to be very consistent, wouldn't they?
And yeah, but then how much are we up now? Because we had a bit of a rough time last.
We got I think last week we had
we were up 4% last week, wasn't we?
Well, I think we nearly hit 5. I think it was like 4.5%.
Okay.
And then with a few losses we took, we're back at around, I think, 2. Let's have a look. We're currently, yeah, we're currently now over 2.5%.
Over 2.5%.
But I think, like, the brutal reality of trading is that this week we could be back in a drawdown.
Okay.
That's, anyone who doesn't accept that this is how it rolls.
So yeah, MK, this is a great question. I hope you're still there. So MK, if you're still there, give us a shout and we'll actually answer that question, because that was a very good question indeed. Which would okay, so he's still here. So he's asking how much should he risk percentage wise. Now that's a great question, right? Because there's a lot of factors that we need to kind of work out before we answer that question. So the first factor is, are you trading your own account or are you trading a funded account? So if you want to answer that question, okay, so you're trading a prop firm. So what size account is the prop firm? So let's see. So it's a 70k, right? So now the question is, what is the real size of the prop firm? Because it says 70k on the tin. Now what's the actual size of the prop firm that you've got? Because it's not 70k. To find out the actual size of the prop firm you got, what it would be is you take that 70k and you work out what your drawdown is, right? And then that is what your actual size is. So what is your drawdown? What percent drawdown is it on that 70? Callum, 70k FTMO. What's the drawdown on FTMO? 10% is it, or 8%? No, just the overall drawdown. 8%. So what's 8% of 70k? Oh, it's 10%. He's saying his one. So you're okay. So the size of your account, right, is the size of your account then is 7k, not 70k. So what you need to do is you need to adjust your risk to 7k. So this is how it works. There is times in your trading career that you will lose 10 trades in a row, right? It depends on your okay, let me ask you another question. How long have you been trading, and how consistent is your strategy, and do you have the numbers on your strategy? So what is your win to lose strike rate?
It's a fair term for hit rate.
So do you know that, or only been trading this year? Okay, so have you been keeping data on this? Win rate is 50. Okay, so 55 to 60%. Okay, and your risk to reward is normally what? 2 to 1, right? So he's 50% at a 2 to 1, right? With a 7k account, right? So, wish I could bring that chart up of a 50%. I should actually just keep this. Give me a second. I'm just Googling something. And you can Google this as well. Chance of losing 10 trades in a row. So, let me just bring this up here. I need to find the actual page because there is a whole chart. So here's the chart. Right, here it is. So, a win rate of 50%, right? And of course, when I clicked on it, it completely disappeared. A win rate of 50%. Probability of losing 10 trades in a row would be, I think it's about, it's around about 10, so there's a 10% chance of losing 10 trades in a row. So I would say that it would be safe to adjust your risk to 15 trades. So then what you do is you divide that 7,000 by 15, and then that's what your risk should be, basically. Would you say that that's a... Yeah? So what's 7,000 then divided by 15? And then we need to work that out in percent, right?
Yeah. My view is that even that's way too aggressive. Because...
What, to factor in that you might lose 15 trades in a row?
No, I mean the actual... It's just my opinion, you know. I kind of understand why people on prop firms need to be mega aggressive.
Okay.
Because it is they're very speculative challenges. But I think you need to give yourself a good runway. I would generally give yourself a lot more, the opportunity to have a lot more losses than that. Because obviously, when we do these probabilistic calculations, they're not, even though they're probabilistic, they're not the actual maximum. They're not like in cement. You can get a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's also psychological as well. But I think everyone has to make their own decisions on that. You know? So
it's about, it works out to about $460 per trade that you should risk.
Yeah.
That was on my calculation.
Yeah.
So that was factoring in that you could lose 15 trades in a row before you lose your account. I don't quite know what the percentage of that would be, but you're saying 0.25 of the whole account, right? So what's 0.25 of 70k?
0.25%, you mean?
Yeah, of 70k.
It's about 100. We can work it out.
Yeah, go on, work that out quickly. He's saying it's 700.
No, not 0.25%. That would be 1%.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah. So 1% is 700.
It's 175.
175.
Yeah. So on a 2-to-1 system, you'd be risking 175 to make 350.
Okay.
I think that's sensible.
Okay.
Risk, you know.
And then what about a 0.5%? See, because I actually said even more then, didn't I? So
that would be 350.
Okay.
To make 700.
But that's of the whole 70k, right? What I'm saying is you shouldn't factor it in over the 70k. You should factor it in over the 7k because it's only 10% drawdown.
Sure.
Yeah. So then what is
as a percentage of
the
drawdown?
So what's 0.5% of 7k?
That'd be 350. That's 5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's too much then.
Well, yeah, because you've got to think. It depends how you're treating it. If you're treating it as very speculative and you understand you could blow doing that, because 5% gives you 20 trades.
No, not 5.
Gives you 20 trades to the limit.
Okay.
Right.
So technically, you are actually trading 5% of your drawdown allowance. So we would say here that, you know, at 0.5, that's probably too much. No, that's what I said. I said, yeah, 400 is a good risk, because if you work it out, yeah. So I said anything up to 400 is a reasonable risk, but I think maybe we've got lost in the working out of percentages there. But yeah, no, I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying is when you work it out, you should work it out on the drawdown, not the full account. So I hope that kind of makes sense there. So Enzo, how is the positions doing? What are you looking at now?
So there was a couple of things I was looking at. The truth is that with the interjections of people asking questions, sometimes I miss. Like I wanted to, and I'm not blaming anyone here, but the thing is, when I'm locked in on something, say like DAX here, I wanted to short that here.
Okay.
But then we were asked to look at something else.
Okay.
And by the time I come back, it's gone. And the same with crude. So there were two I was eyeing up, but I've missed my entries on it.
That's unfortunate.
Well, we don't know. I mean, this could easily. But I was looking to short around here.
Okay.
At 300. I mean, it's easy for me to say after that, but obviously a couple of minutes of my head going somewhere else, taking a question or being asked to look at something else, then it's very difficult for me to execute. Because obviously we've got to be quite precise on these types of time frames. So we have managed one today, and I may do an analysis in a little while, but it's just unfortunately I do have some certain limitations in that respect. But we're still short dollar yen. The other thing I was looking at, I mentioned before, didn't I? I was looking at crude oil.
I think it's my fault. He's supposed to be trading and I'm supposed to be talking.
No, it's not.
But I actually I get you to.
What I mean is, I want to talk as well. It's not that, but when
it's difficult live trading and talking, especially if you're trading on scalping style.
When you're doing that, the difference between sometimes a minute. Makes a difference.
Well, I mean, look at these guys. These guys work by the second, by the half second. Yeah. So they apparently missed out today because someone was playing music over someone was playing music over the. No, that's fine. We don't mind. We don't mind missing trades. We are on here live trading. For you guys, so it's not too much of an issue. You're not going to cry later on about it, are you?
Well, maybe.
We've ruined your strategy now.
No. Maybe I'll get better. I'm just.
Those ones are definitely going to lose. I can just tell you. That's why I done it.
Yeah.
So what happened with the oil?
It kind of
same situation.
No, oil actually. I'm not saying 100% I was going to take it. It's still kind of hanging around at a certain level.
But you're going to, looking to short that?
I was looking, yeah, I was eyeing it up for a potential short, yeah.
I mean, it still might look like it's around that same level anyway, right?
Yeah. Maybe we will, because it's cut. But because when we spoke, what I'm saying is after it dropped about 10 cents.
Oh, but now it's cycled back up.
Take it, yeah.
Okay, so I can't pronounce your name, but somebody here has made 5% with GU cells yesterday. Well done. What's your thoughts? Wow, I mean, not quite sure how to answer that question.
Did they say GU?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're short in the pound, right?
No, somebody else has just said, what's your thoughts?
On?
No, nothing. They just said, what's your thoughts?
Okay,
I think that's, you probably don't want to get into the head of me, that's for sure. You don't want to know my thoughts. They might not be able to say them quite live on TikTok.
Saudi AI firm Humane Inc. a $3 billion data center deal.
Good, coming back to... Oh, this was about the gold, wasn't it, actually? Yeah. I think you was on about gold earlier on, wasn't you? Ah, here we go. Yeah, sorry, now I understand. I've just scrolled back on this. Yeah, gold is coming back to 3,500. I haven't looked at the gold chart today. Let me just actually get a gold chart up. Do you want to get a gold chart up? Are you busy? Okay.
You love it, don't you? Every time I map something out. We could look at gold.
No, carry on looking at what you're looking at, otherwise you'll be crying at me in a minute. Okay, you made me miss the trades. I'm getting blamed for everyone today. Everyone's just blaming Russell. Everyone's losing money and they're blaming Russell.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. Actually, yeah, maybe.
Brad, have you lost any money today? Do you want to blame it on me as well? And Enzo. Right, I'm pulling out gold chart as well. Let's have a look.
It's had quite a sell-off, hasn't it?
Well, it was due a
correction.
It was due, yeah, a sizable correction, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the gold futures.
It's not the consumer average 12-month inflation expectations, but we have the median inflation expectations coming report at 4.8% on a prior 4.7. Still awaiting the average 12-month expectations, which prior, just to remind everyone, was 5.8%.
Right, what are you looking at, Enzo?
Looking through some of the cross pairs at the moment. So if there's any, I'm not seeing the. You looking at gold?
I am, but I'm looking. I've managed to accidentally bring up the gold futures chart, and this trading view is running so slow.
Do you want me to bring it up on here?
Yeah, so I've got all the TikTok and everything running on here, and this computer's basically going down to a standstill. So I need to close some of these tabs.
Yeah, it's had quite a downtrend. On this is a 30-minute chart.
Okay. So this is what, a 30-minute chart, yeah?
Yeah. It kind of made on a 30 minutes. It made a double top.
Okay.
Here.
So that could have been a bit of a sell signal.
Obviously, hindsight's 2020, but would have been a very nice short there, wouldn't it?
What time was that?
This was back around the 21st of October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then since then, it's, at least in this context, it's been trending down. Thing is, when you go up to higher time frames, so for example, if we went up to a 4-hour, whilst this isolated trend has been down.
Yeah, it's a pullback within a larger trend.
So
I mean, time's all relative, isn't it?
Actually.
Oh, even the 4-hour, it's on its way.
Actually,
has there been a break of structure yet?
No, it's pretty. It's rallied up.
It
now,
could look like a corrective move before it. Yeah. But I mean, what's the chance of it carrying on to like 5,000? You know, I mean.
Thing is, these have all.
I mean, the dollar is strengthening as well. When you look at it on the DXY, we was looking at that this morning. So normally, as that strengthens, right?
Yeah, there seems to be this. There's a correlation usually that when the dollar is, not always, but when the dollar is weak, it has an inverse relationship to.
Well, I mean, it was a bit of a weird one because the dollar and gold were going up at the same time.
Yeah,
but I think that was due to the fact that obviously the government are kind of not printing any data at the moment, but obviously now it's going down because I think people were just. I think the general consensus is that people are just taking profit.
Yeah, and this is the ebb and flow of the rhythm.
You know,
you have in the I think in the market you have what the old technicians used to call tides, waves, and ripples, and you can get waves like currently now. The tide has been up; is still very much up on gold.
Yeah,
but you can get waves that move against the tide.
Right.
And you never quite know because you only know in hindsight when there's been a full blown reversal.
Yes.
It's like a consolidation. People say, oh, we know it's in a consolidation, but you don't know that until after the fact.
And yeah, until that breakout, yeah.
And so what I generally say is never underestimate the power of the tide. Yeah. Because at the point at which everyone says it's all black, that's when the tide suddenly comes back in.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, gold's here. Not that I'm not making predictions.
No.
But I'm saying before you know it, gold makes an all-time high.
Yeah. So someone wants to know what your EMAs are.
Yeah, sure.
So they're the 20 and the.
Yeah. So I'm using here.
A 20 and 100.
Yeah.
There'll be a brief little lines we hand over.
Sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, so that's a 20 and 100 that Enzo is using. And do you use the same on every chart, every time frame? Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone knows that it's a theory, and I think it holds really. I think it's sound that we say markets are fractal.
Okay. Yes.
So whatever happens on a 1 minute chart happens on a 5 minute, happens on a 10 minute.
Okay.
If you were to go back long enough, you'll see them even on weeklies and so on.
Right.
So, because a lot of people sometimes they say, "Oh, well, this pullbacks or whatever you're doing,
yeah,
it will appear on a daily chart, but not a 5 minute." Well,
okay.
No, because it's just one market broken down into smaller segments.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just going to steal your charger for a minute because my phone is died now as well. So we can, between us, we can share the charge. We just have to obviously
in terms of
make sure that yours is priority, though. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the moving averages, for me generally 100 period moving averages can act quite well as support and resistance levels in trends.
Okay.
So if you look at dollar yen going down here, okay, can you see that the way that green 100 period kind of acts as a little bit of a resistance level, and when trends are really healthy and tidy, that green 100 period SMA acts sometimes unbelievably accurate for support level or resistance level here.
He uses 7 and 10.
Sure, that's a lot more accelerated, and yeah, I know traders who are looking for much smaller, sometimes price increments can use those. I think a lot of scalpers use them.
Okay, so are you a scalper, money maker? Is that why you're using the 7 and the 10? I mean, technically, we are trying to scalp within these sessions, aren't we? But
Russell, I'm being awkward today, but not really.
I know.
I could. You know what? We could do a session where we just do that.
But it's not your.
It's not your. I could do it, but I'd need help. Like I already need help.
Because of your of your eyesight.
I'd need an executor, and we'd be but we'd have to be. The thing is, there's that we've got the balance here, haven't we? Because we've got to also respect everyone on the stream, and you need to be able to interact with them.
So we'd need a third human.
Yeah, because we'd be for scalping. We'd be going.
The executor. Should he wear a black mask as well?
We'd be firing off 20 trades in 2 hours, and we'd be going on. I'd be calling them very quick, like a machine gun. We'd go 10-second, 30-second time. That would be scalping. That's where we would see.
See, that's what we want to be doing.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing this?
Do we? Do I?
Yeah. This is the big TikTok numbers.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like for me in these sessions, I'm putting on day trades that can last minutes to hours.
Okay.
So we know we've seen some like when we had that. Remember when we had that gold short on the 2 minute?
Yep.
Well, that was that closed. That was almost like a scalp. It closed. Do you remember very quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Interestingly, how do people define a scalp? Because I've heard different definitions.
Well, he's saying that he enters three. I enter trades 3 per trade. Close on take profit and swing 1.
Okay.
Close 2 on take profit and 1 swing. So I'm guessing he takes 3 trades and he closes 2, and then lets 1 go to see where that.
I think what he's saying is that he has 3 targets or 2 targets, and he maybe takes some profit off.
I don't know.
Partials, maybe.
He's asking, do you guys use DNA or EMA? You're using SMAs, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm using SMAs.
Yeah.
There's not really much difference. The difference between a simple moving average and a what's called, sometimes you get exponential, the EMAs,
Yeah, that's
and you
the
also get
EMA.
weighted.
Yeah.
Is that the exponential is more. See, like here, you got the 100 and the 20. It treats all the previous price data points absolutely equally. So, but when you get an exponential, it will put more weight on the more recent price action.
Oh,
So it will move a little
interesting.
bit quicker. And that's why some people prefer EMAs. But me
Okay.
being the simple man that I am, I stay with the simple moving average.
Simple averages for simple men.
Yeah. I think it was Leonardo da Vinci, my long lost ancient relative, Italian
Right.
relative, who said simplicity is the ultimate sophistication.
Okay, fair enough. So he says the EMA does well,
Yeah.
and he thanks you for your time.
I
So,
think the key is, sorry, go on, Russell.
and he wants to know any thoughts on gold. Oh God, here we go. I know the answer.
Oh, you know.
I know what the answer is.
Bring
Oh,
in
God.
the,
No, God, no. Let me answer the question first. Any thoughts on gold coming back to 3,500? Enzo.
No idea. I mean, if a short came up on gold, I might take it. But then if you said to me, will it go to your target? And the answer is maybe.
I think it's below 3,500 now. So
No, it's not. No, it's well above it.
Oh, was it?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to look at it again?
Yeah, let's have a look at it again.
So bear in mind here we've got a cash.
I tried to bring it up on my thing.
Do you want me to bring up the nearest futures because I've got cash price here?
No, just bring the spots.
Well, we're above 900 here.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah,
3.9, yeah.
3.9, yeah. Remember that trade that we had on it a long while ago? We got out. We took
The one that we 7-day, the 6-day trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the mistake I made there was actually getting out.
Yeah, we should have added to that.
Should have, or at the very least, let it run further and lock something in. Yeah. But
So he's saying his previous data analytics shows we always retest.
always,
Always?
I think, yeah, all right. I'll leave it to you.
No, come on. Share your opinion.
Well, I don't think, it's just my opinion here. I don't believe any type of technical analysis predicts the future with certainty. What we always have is probability. So I stay away from things like always, 100%, definitely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just,
Do
you
you,
know,
do you always stick away from that?
sometimes
what
my
I've done?
language, sometimes I find myself saying things I shouldn't.
Well, sometimes. Or is
Yeah.
that all the time?
I think I'm getting better. You're the best judge, aren't you?
You nearly said a bad joke before on here, so you know.
Oh, yeah, see, I've learned to hold my tongue.
I'm having lots of technical issues today with all of my devices, so this is being a bit of a crazy one. So Lexi is saying to buy gold. Buy gold. So are you a gold trader, Lexi? I take it you are. And what makes you think that you should be buying gold? What is it that you seen in the charts or you have heard to give you the opinion that you should be buying gold? And C module says, hello, I need to work with you. Whereabouts are you based? C module? Is it module? No, there's no D. Simone? I feel like I'm just shouting out words now for no reason at all. Yeah, where are you based? And we can discuss that. And working with us in what respect? So Enzo, unfortunately my phone completely died, so I'm unable to get any positions, and now my phone's telling me that I have water in the charging port, which is a great Samsung feature that it always seems to do. It's never been near water, or has it got any plans of going near water, but for some reason Samsung every now and then like to say there's water in the port. So thanks Samsung, if you are one of your representatives are listening, then please sort out this whole water in the port situation. So we started this session at 1 o'clock, and we're going till 3 o'clock here, which is pretty good for you guys because you actually get to see, sorry, that's the squawk here, you get to see, you know, the New York Open an hour early now, so we get more of the New York Open, don't we, Enzo? How do you feel like that's been affecting your trading today? Do you think maybe it's better to do it around the New York Open?
Maybe we get more. Well, in theory, I suppose sometimes we'll get more activity sooner. Interestingly, I'm just looking. I'm just eyeing up along now on the Dow.
Okay.
So I'm just.
So we should not talk to him.
No.
Because what happens is he looks to get into a trade, and I talk to him, and then he misses his window of opportunity. Hello, Bradley. How are you today? This is one of the guys that we know. So, and thank you for the gifts. Someone sent some gifts. Thank you, Lucy, for these gifts. I only get paid in gifts, so I might be able to afford some dinner tonight. So that's great stuff. I actually converted some gifts today to send to somebody else, because we are starting to build our TikTok presence for our prop firm, and we are trying to build followers on there. So look guys, if you are all out on there, I'm going to type in there the name of our prop firm, and okay, it's not allowing me to do that. Wow, why is it? Okay, I'm going to have to I had to do it on 2 lines because unfortunately TikTok and its absolutely crazy rules would not let me type it on 1 message. But if you was to take those 2 lines and put them into 1 line, that would be the name of the page that you could go and follow. TikTok do some strange rules, you know, some real strange rules on TikTok. You know, just when you think you know this platform, it always seems to come up with some other weird and wonderful concoctions. We had a birthday on here, it was my birthday a few weeks ago, and they brought us a cake, and I blew the candles out on the cake, and
I remember, yeah. And
then TikTok said that they were giving us a strike because we were taking drugs on the stream.
Well, we usually take them before and after, never on the stream.
But I don't understand like why they thought a chocolate cake was like. What algorithm have they got? What did they think? A chocolate cake? How?
But surely they couldn't smell the cannabis from the cake, from the like through the fiber optics. Huh? Do you like it? Am I allowed to say that now?
I don't think so. We're probably going to get another
Another
ban. Yeah. It's okay. I'm with an agency, so whenever we get banned, I just go to the agency and they talk to TikTok and they unban us. Right here. Oh, we got a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, but sorry. Are you?
No, go on. It's fine.
Okay.
We got one trade on today at least.
What advice would you give a person starting trading? Run.
I would say recognize right at the outset that there are no shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts. Not to long term success anyway. There's shortcuts to some short term thing. And if you really want to be a trader, think of it as the same kind of investment as if you wanted to become a medical doctor or an airline pilot. So realise that it's going to take a good investment of time and energy, and it's not going to be an easy road, but it can be enjoyable as well. What I'm really saying in a nutshell is don't fall for the lie that becoming a professional trader, assuming that's what you want to be, unless it's just like a kind of side hobby and is something you can just kind of do easily.
I've got. Can I follow up with a bit more advice?
Yeah.
So my advice would be is to stay clear of false gurus. So the way to spot false gurus. Let's discuss a few telltale signs of false gurus, Enzo. Your turn first.
I think just be very skeptical of people who say they can give you systems that are virtually that just win all the time, or that they can turn small amounts of money into just humongous amounts of money quickly.
Like $1 into $1 million.
Yeah.
And then buy a Bugatti that's painted
and people
pink.
who tell you that, like I saw a guy yesterday come up on Instagram, and he said that if you came on his 1 day trading course,
1 day,
it was a 1 day trading course.
1 day.
That after that you would already be a professional day trader.
Wow, I mean that's
what,
a whole day.
I don't even think it was that.
Do you get like a bit of a lunch break as well? Because a whole day to learn a thing that people take 10 years to really master. I mean, I'd probably just prefer to do it in half a day, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be careful about careful about false gurus. Actually, there was a bit of advice that Igjot come up with, and he was talking about on his stream earlier on, and that was to know your personality type. Now, there are a lot of AI tools now that you can use, learning modules and stuff like that, whereas you can actually do like personality tests. Actually, sorry, yeah. There are personality tests that you can take online that would tell you what sort of trading would be best for you, whether it be scalping, whether it be intraday, day, or swing trading. So it's good for you to kind of understand your personality and choose a trading style that fits your personality. So that would be another great bit of advice. Another advice is don't trust anyone who is selling signals. What would you say about that, Enzo?
Generally, yeah.
You know, there is a huge signal scam. I'm not saying that every single person supplying signals is in this space. but there is this huge scam at the moment going around about people providing signals, and what they will do is provide good signals to start with, and they will ask you to join their broker, and you join their broker and you sign up, and the signals will be great to start with, and you'll start winning money and you'll deposit more, because they will pressurize you into risking more, and then eventually everything will blow up, you'll lose all your money. But what you didn't know is behind the scenes they actually have a deal with that broker, and they will be getting 50% of those losings, and that does go on a lot.
Yeah, a lot of kickbacks.
You know, so yeah, very, very toxic space. So find people that you can trust. Find, you know, all the free resources that you can muster, and then when you are ready to get a mentor, I would say mentorship.
Yeah, if you can get someone who knows how to kind of guide you.
Yeah, like a good mentor as well, I suppose, is a good, you know, a good mentor that has, you know, a proven record, not necessarily even of trading, but a, you know, a record of being a good mentor. So, you know, knowing the market, you know, inside out, from fundamentals to technicals. So that would actually lead me on to another thing, is what you should do is not just focus on technicals, also learn some fundamentals as well, because the fundamentals underpin the markets. Understand about interest rates, understand about inflation. Those two things are an absolute must. There are some great videos on YouTube. One's like a little cartoon. It's called How the Economic Machine Works. Have you got YouTube on there?
Yeah.
Why don't we bring it up and type that in? Unless you're in a trade, or what are you doing? So you're in that trade, are you? It's looking good. I would love to show people it, but my phone is oh no, my phone is actually alright now. So let's just actually open that back up now. Actually, I'll charge my phone a bit more. Okay, cool. So USDJPY trade is now running currently £100 in profit. So we are third of the way to target, which is quite exciting. Although you would tell me it's not exciting because you don't get excited by any trades now.
I try not to.
No, it's a good psychologically, you know, psychology. He would be the better trader out of us because he's been trading.
Come on, don't put yourself.
He's been trading for a long. I'm not trading, so like.
No, but you know, you're helping with the analysis.
So yeah, so he's by far been doing it a lot longer. So why don't I? I've still
got a long way to go.
Why don't I trade? Because I'm here, kind of learning everything, and I'm doing social media and video editing and these streams. And I just don't really have time for it. And unfortunately, as I was saying before with the psychology, I could definitely probably not be doing swing trading because I just don't think that.
Saying that though, your soybeans position is more of a long-term situation, isn't it? I mean, you've been happy to hold that, haven't you? And I heard there was some fundamental fuel coming out yesterday, or
my soybean trade is now 20% up. I added it to it again, so now I'm now two. Mate,
and you added to it as well.
I've added it. I've added to it 3 times.
I'll tell you what. See, you're underestimating yourself, Russell.
So
maybe swing.
So
swing position trading is your thing.
When that hits target.
You already know as well it's going to hit the target.
Well, the target that I've created, that's going to be $1,500. Sorry, pounds up.
Excellent.
So I think that's a 1 to 7.
Wow. So then, so maybe what you're saying is, maybe you are suited more towards
Maybe my psychology of actually.
I mean, you've added to it as well. I mean, that's impressive.
I've added, I think 3 times now. I'll probably add it to it again.
So maybe, I mean, maybe you've.
And that's 20% in 1 week.
Wow. So maybe you're underestimating yourself, Russell. Maybe you need to rephrase what you just said.
Maybe my time here at the at Educate to Trade has transforming me.
You've got a bit of fundamental. You had some fundamental information.
Yep.
You converted it into a trade idea.
Yep.
You executed the idea. You managed your risk.
Okay. So somebody
added
go on.
to it.
I've added to it.
So it's all good, huh? And then you're saying you're not going to.
And now it's going to go and hit my stop loss. If it does, it does. I've already factored in that I've lost £250. I'm just wondering what I could have done with that £250.
Is there anything of value for you may have learned doing these live sessions?
I think so. I think I'll take. Okay, so I think in these live sessions, I've lived the psychology of trading without actually trading myself. You know, because every trade that we've taken, and I've seen more trades lose than win, and yet our account is still 4% up.
Well, it's not. I think it's about 2.5%. 3% at the moment.
3% up. So all of these things are really kind of helping me. My psychology, my trading psychology. So, what was the reason for selling USDJPY? Somebody's asking.
I think Russell could actually tell you.
Oh God, he's putting Russell on the spot, is he?
Let's see if Russell, because Russell has seen me do this before, haven't you, Russell? So
here we go. So the general consensus is that it's a downtrend
within
that context of time frame. Yeah. You've seen a double top.
Actually, yeah, very good.
You've seen a double top, and that's it. Like, what else? It's below the moving average. So that's kind of like, I mean, you don't use volume either, do you?
No.
Yeah. So I mean, I would have probably been looking at volume as well if I was doing it, which obviously would have increased. But I think also as well, you have to add another context into this, is that Trump is meeting the Japanese Prime Minister today, isn't he?
Oh, right. Okay.
I think he is. Is that meeting today?
No, he's meeting the CEO of Nvidia.
Ah, okay. But there was definitely some talk about Trump having a meeting with the new Prime Minister of Japan. Right. Okay. So what question?
Coming back to what you were saying.
So hang on. Sorry. What question didn't you hear my answer to, FJP? Just put that down and I'll re-answer it for you unless I completely missed it. And God, what was you saying?
Yeah, I was saying, just underlining what you're saying. Generally, I'm looking for some evidence of trends, which are lower lows. In the case of downtrends,
yep,
are lower lows and lower highs. And then I'm looking to identify those lower high levels, use them as a place where my risk can be managed above them in this case, and then looking to catch the potential ongoing trending move down. And that's what I do it in different ways, but effectively beyond that it doesn't get. I do have other setups, as you know, because you've seen me trade support resistance, but basically that's it.
Yeah, so this it looks like at the moment it's going through a bit of a cycle, so hopefully this is a cycle and not a retracement on the retracement.
No, whatever it wants to do, let it do what it wants to do.
Let it do what it wants to do. I think we were over 100 in profit, and now it's crawling back up to 70. So let me see if I can actually, if I've got enough power to actually plug this phone back in. This is all because I actually forgot to charge my iPad and it was completely dead, so it's gone A little bit wrong here, but here we go. Let's see what's happened here. Oh no, it's opened up DEX. Oh god. Hang on. I've got to open up DEX. No. So thank you, Samsung, for bringing out another update, which has changed everything on my phone, leaving me absolutely unable to use it. So there we go. You know, this is what these companies do all the time now, Enzo, right?
What's that?
They just change everything all the time. Like, they bring an update and then, like, certain things will just change completely on your phone, and you just think, it weren't broken before. Why does it need to? Why does it need to be that? I can't seem to even now turn off DEX at all. So, for those of you iPhone users, DEX is like a thing where you plug your phone into a screen and it turns into a computer, but a really bad computer. Not quite sure what the point of DEX is, but if you are a DEX user and you want to shout at me about its use, then please do so. Right, so somebody wants, okay, so I know we've already actually said this before, so this is earlier on. Someone wants you to explain what an EMA is, so an exponential moving average. So it's a moving average, but it's more weighted towards the recent price action, right?
Yeah, so in the case of a simple moving average, let's say it's a 20 period and you're trading an hourly chart, what the simple moving average will do, it will take the close of the last...
You talk for a sec, go on.
It will take the close of the last 20 hours and then it will plot a average price based on those last 20 data sets. Whereas, I'm not sure of the exact calibrations, but with an exponential moving average, it will weight some of those calibrations towards the more recent price action. So you can probably find some information on Google about this, or just look it up on, it will give you the exact answer. But there'll be, maybe it'll be something along the lines of that the last 5 candles,
okay,
the last 5 hours will be given greater weight than the 15 before.
Okay.
In terms of the way the exponential.
And he also wants to know about fib retracements.
Yeah, I don't use them, but there's a lot of traders who use them and do very well with them.
Really?
Yeah, some
not
do.
Just fibs on their own though.
No.
I've heard using fibs on your own, their own, you may as well just burn.
Right. Maybe they're lying about them. That's why they're called fibs. But for levels, like I use moving averages for retracement levels, but a lot of traders like to use the percentages that are built into Fibonacci retracement.
Yeah, so basically what Fibonacci is, it's patterns and numbers that are...
It's based on this golden ratio.
Yeah, this golden ratio. That's
another relative of mine,
that's
the Italian mathematician Fibonacci. That was his name.
Yeah, so they come up a lot in nature, so in shells like the swirls and stuff like that. And the hypothesis is that markets will always return to this golden pocket, which would be this golden number on the fib.
We're bringing out the treasures, Russell.
Huh?
We're bringing out the treasures.
But I don't know. You know, it's like anything, Enzo. You know, it's if you want to see it, it will be there.
And they can be self-fulfilling prophecies because traders look at these levels and buy them.
Exactly.
So but I think the most important thing, whatever trading method you use, be consistent. Because if you're consistent, then the times when your edge gives you the percentage of profitable trades you get, you know they're validated by your consistency. The danger is when you you jump around all over the place. You know, like say we're in this dollar yen trade now, yeah, and it's up over 1-to-1 now, right? Now I could have, let's say I was in a dollar yen trade earlier this week, same pattern, same pullback, and it was at 1-to-1 and then hit my stop loss. Now I could say oh, because that happened on that one last week, I'm going to get out now. And maybe it will do that. But the problem then is that let's say this one goes on to target. You've just gone and allowed what happened in one incident to affect the way you act across all incidences. Yeah. So the key thing in statistics, if you want your edge to play out, you want to keep your variables fixed. So if you buy at a 68% Fibonacci retracement and it loses 3 times in a row, you do it on the 4th and the 5th and the 6th and the 7th, the 8th. After 100 trades, you'll see whether your system is making money on it. But the problem is people judge on one trade.
But I think also the thing is there's a lot of other factors just than the Fibonacci. You can't just be using Fibonacci on its own.
Who says? Where's it written? I'm not saying.
No, there's been statistical studies on it. Yeah.
Fair enough, Russell. So I bow to your superior.
I was actually watching a thing last night about this guy.
The bottom's coming out of the dollar yen at the moment.
Yeah, so he was actually stacking all these strategies and showing how useful they were. And by far, the most useful strategy, and I have to be careful that I don't say it too loud because I feel like someone from the other side of the office will run down and start. But it's definitely order flow. Okay. So, you know, order flow is showing you how many buys and sells volume at each price point of a candle, and with that information you can actually sort of like hypothesize where the price is going, looking at certain kind of patterns and stuff like that, like if there's a lot of buying pressure but the price is not going up, then you can hypothesize that then there is, you know, a lot of limit orders at that level that is eating up that price, and then the price will quickly retrace from that level. So I don't know. Regarding, can you put Fibonacci's on here?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to properly map them out though.
If you can pull up a fib, I can map a fib out. Yeah, and we can do this. And we'll do 2, and if both of them are right, then it's 100% confirmed that it's a valuable trading situation, right? I think 2 is a big enough data set,
right? It might be here somewhere, and if you can play about with that. Across these tools here, I think there is one, right? Is there
Fibonacci there, right?
Yeah. Do you know how to use it?
Well, so you would.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, well done.
So,
can I go toilet?
What is this magical Fibonacci number again?
There's 3 of them.
Okay. Oh, of course, right. There would be, wouldn't there? Yeah. There's 100. Do you have to?
We're nearly at the end, aren't we?
So what is this magic Fibonacci level? I bet it's 38.2, isn't it? Percent.
He's also You've also got the 68 level. Oh no, sorry, I got it wrong. Yeah, you've got the 61%, the 50.
What is the Fibonacci golden pocket number?
It's based on the golden ratio.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see. Fibonacci.
There you go. I'll leave you to
golden pocket. I'm just googling it. It's between 61 and 65%. Okay, so let's have a look at what I've done here. Maybe if I mapped it the other way. Oh God, I don't know how to take this off now. This chart's starting to look a bit crazy. Clear all. So let's have a look. So that only hit 32% there, and then if I map it from the other way, I'm not. This is not quite used to his. No, so yeah, not quite sure the Fibonacci's working on on this trade here. So it's confirmed that you know, it's Fibonacci does not work, because I've done it on one trade and that is a large enough data set for me to say it doesn't work. Alright, here we go. How many trades would be required to ensure a strategy is reliable? I'm currently on 144. Okay, well, this is a great question. I think the number that people normally settle on is 100. So if you've got a great data set of 100, then that should be more than enough to kind of. But, you know, also as well, you know, it also kind of depends on what sort of trading you're doing, because if you had 144 data set on swing trades, I mean, that is absolutely mental. But if it's scalping, you know, you can see the difference here. So but we can ask Enzo when he comes back, because he deals with a lot of risk management. So but he seems to be assaulting a student. So
yeah. Did you play with it? Did you play with it?
I played with your Fibonacci. Did you like it?
Huh?
It did. I played with your Fibonacci, but apparently it didn't touch your golden pocket.
Did you fiddle with the Fibonacci? It's back to the ball bag king, isn't it?
So someone's here said he's taken 144 trades, and he wants to know how many would give him a reliable data set. You say 100, right?
Yeah, I think 100's a good number. The question is, when he executed those 100 trades, did he repeat his edge? Like, did he keep his variables fixed, or was he trading like a lot of different things during those 100 trades? Okay,
Alex, that's a question straight back to you. Binary option. What is binary options trading?
I know what that is. Yeah.
Wow, how long have we got?
What was his win rate on the binary options, out of interest?
No. This is a separate human than the 140.
Oh, sorry.
Full
I thought
trades.
you meant he was trading 100.
Someone's just asking what binary options are.
Okay.
I think that's.
I can explain that if they want.
What binary options? Should I get a pillow?
No, it's not that. It's quite straightforward.
Okay, go on then. Keep going.
So a binary option would be like, let's say you're trading dollar yen now. Can you see the price is at 152.04? And you could basically say, in the next 10 minutes, if it's above 152.04, I make money. And if it is, you do. And it's a fixed payout.
Okay.
That's it.
There you go.
But usually the payout is asymmetrical on the risk side.
Yeah, so the options are basically you're giving someone an option to buy at that price, and if it goes over, you're in the money, you're out of the money, and if it stays under, you're in the money. So let's say now we took a binary option on dollar yen, and we said the price had to be above where it was now. Yep. The moment, bang, we buy it, the 10-minute countdown starts. And if at the end of the 10 minutes, it's above that price. What, do they do 10-minute binary options?
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
They do 1 minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you hold these for like months.
No, these are options of sorts. They're very...
So binary options are the smaller ones, where normal options are the longer ones.
You can bet £10,000 on a binary option.
No, I mean this time frame.
It doesn't matter what the time frame is. Okay, cool. It's just whether the asset's above or below the price. That's it.
Okay.
Binary options, yeah. But you're not going to get. You're going to get what they'll offer you at most. At most, they'll offer you 85% profit. So if you bet £100 and you're right.
No, that's fine. We like the questions. We love the interaction.
You get what I mean? You're inverse. So you have to win a lot more than you lose to make money in binary options.
So
some people will refer to them as really as gambling. Yeah. But it is gambling. I don't know though, but someone could get an edge, couldn't they?
I don't know, because it's so, like, as soon as you place your position, it closes for you in 15 seconds. And then
you can do longer ones.
Yeah, you can.
I've seen 30 minutes. It's actually CMC offer them on a professional account. You can
really?
Them. Yeah.
So someone wants to. He also, another question is, what does order flow imbalances tell you? Why is what? Where's Clive? Clive!
I've got a question about order flow, Clive.
Yeah, here we go.
Come.
This is your man,
This is
actually.
the man here.
This is actually the man
The
to
master,
answer.
the master of the flow.
I could
You can
actually,
finish off the session
I
for
could
us.
actually answer this, but
Go on, Clive.
come move up, move up.
Show him your expertise.
Come on.
You've done the homework.
Yeah, you're into a world of pain now. You've awoken the Clive. So the question, Clive, is now make this as brief as possible, right? Just bear in mind that we only have 10 minutes left. Yeah. What does order flow imbalances tell you?
The imbalances.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get this mic here. Right. Because I know this is quite an open. This is going to be quite difficult to answer as a generic just overview, isn't it?
Not really.
Okay.
Imbalances are quite simply when you have bidders and offers, and one is 3 times higher than the other.
Okay. And
It shows aggressiveness.
okay.
That's it.
So
if the buyer
yeah.
puts an offer in for 10 and the seller
Yeah.
puts a bid in
Yeah.
for 30,
Right.
that's an imbalance.
That's an imbalance
That's a
because
general-
there's more sellers than buyers. So at that point
It's the multiple of 3
Okay.
to 1.
so you'd expect price to then go down to the seller's favour.
Well, that would be my first
Yeah.
wish. I'd have to have a look at, because it's order flow, there's a variety of things that you need to have a look at in order to make sure that that confluence brings it in the direction in which you believe.
But that could also be showing you that there could be limit orders in the market if the price is not moving.
There's a variety of things that can happen. That's the
Exhaustion.
beauty.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of order flow.
Yeah.
What you're able to do is see inside the candle.
Yeah.
So in trading, what you want to make sure you do is not use one confluence. You want to have as many as you possibly can. And depending upon your experience, then you would decide whether you'd have one confluence, 2, 3 or 4, whatever
Yeah.
the case may be.
Depends what your strategy is, right?
Yeah. And one of the key things is that in trading, you've got to identify not only who's winning, because there's a continual auction between the buyers and sellers. What you need to see is what situation you're in. Is it a trending market? Is it a ranging market? Is the market just opening? Is the market beginning to close?
Yeah.
There's so many different things that you need to take into consideration before you make a decision.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, that's pretty much summed it up. It's an imbalance between the buyers and the sellers, and with that information, you can use it with other confluences to work out where price might go. And maybe just what are some of these other confluences that you would look for to kind of?
There's a variety.
Yeah.
So you would be, depending on where it's happened in the candle, what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's absorption, exhaustion, accumulation, distribution.
So let's
take out.
So let's just pull apart one of those, and that would be, because this is the one I really understand, is absorption. Yeah. So why don't we just explain what absorption is?
Absorption. What happens is that you'll have price going in one direction, but the delta is giving you information in the opposite direction.
So it's a divergence.
So you get a diversion.
Okay.
It's quite difficult for me to
say it without seeing it.
It'd be easier for me to explain it to someone if I had a chart in front
Yes.
of me. So next time I come on, I'll have a chart.
But so what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, absorption is these larger banks, institutes, they can't sell at market because they can't put their full orders in. They have to have, sell little bits at a time. So what they do is they put little bit in the book at a certain level, and when price comes up to that, it won't pass that level. It will be absorbed because these players will just constantly be putting more and more orders into that level. So even though it looks like on the chart that price should be breaking through, it's actually being held at that level. And now what will eventually happen is all of those limit orders will basically suck up any buying pressure, and eventually then price would move away from that level. Is that a fair analogy?
More often than not, that is what happens.
Yeah.
Not just limit orders, market orders as well.
Okay.
And what's happening is that what these institutions are doing, or big players, what they're doing is if you've got buy orders in, and they will absorb it by selling it.
Okay, yeah.
So what you'll see is price will go static. Even though you will see large deltas coming in, price won't move in that direction.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, because you're actually an order flow trader, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you also use like you said, CVD divergences, delta divergences, and you also use a thing called TPO, which is time price opportunity, which basically shows you. We'll get into volume profiles in a minute. Not the ones that are on the bottom, the good ones that are on the side. So time price opportunity is how long price has been at a certain. Sorry, how long price has been at a certain level, and by knowing those levels, you can make assumptions on where price might want to fill. So it's almost like, would you say it's almost like a fair value gap on steroids? Because isn't every fair value gap essentially a bit of, you'd be able to see it on a TPO chart, right? Because price would just shoot through that, right?
What I don't want to do is confuse the listeners. So TPO charts it's just taking your hat off to the old days. What people used to do back in the day before we had computers.
Okay.
So what they used to do is track price for every half an hour, and every half an hour they would give it a letter.
Okay. Yep.
So for the first half an hour, they would have all the prices that moved for that half an hour, and they would call it A.
Yep.
In the next half an hour, they would call it D.
Okay. I'm more explaining how to use TPO, but you're explaining actually what TPO is, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose is, what you probably need to do before you know how to use it, yeah.
And these are tools that more experienced traders would use.
Yeah.
So wherever you are in your journey, it's never too early to learn, but my advice to anyone who's learning to trade is understand the basics.
So what would be the basics in your eyes?
The basics,
support, resistance.
Yeah. Candles.
Yep.
What they do, opening and closing price.
Yep.
And understand trends.
Yep.
It's just basically and ranging. Just understand the basics. What causes it? How are you going to identify it, and what you're going to do about it?
Okay.
Just start off with the basics, and everything else will fall into place. You never lose the use of the basics.
No, you layer onto that.
You layer onto it.
You layer onto that, because if you try and jump in at the deep end, without an understanding of the shallow ends, then you could drown.
I don't know if that'll happen in trading.
Well, I mean, it happens all the time. People play their accounts, and
what happens is that you'll get confused and you won't understand what's happening in the market. The name of the game is to stay in the game. So the more you learn about how the market operates, and the better you can use the tools, like any tools, kitchen knife, whatever you want to think of, it's just basically understanding how to use it, when to use it, and which one to use.
yeah. Okay, that's some good advice. Which brings us to 3 o'clock, so that's the end of the session. So thank you, Clive.
Okay, no problem.
Where is Enzo?
Enzo, you've been called.
So, okay, guys, so that is the end of the session today. Only one trade today, unfortunately. That was actually on me because I was asking Enzo some questions and he missed out on 2 trades, and I can now feel the scholarship students staring at me angrily because they also missed out on trades because of something that happened in the office. Anyway, so listen, guys, I hope you've got some value out of our trading session today. We're going to hold this position. You can see it on screen. That was a sell on dollar yen. So we're going to hold that to target, which would be 300, or we are going to hold it to stop loss, which will be minus 100. And just I'm going to take a moment to tell you that we have a Telegram group which you can find in our bio. So feel free to join that. We have now over 1,000 members in there. And in there you will find lots of free information. So that will be chart markups by Sinu. Sinu will be on here today. He is one of our top analysts. So yeah, there'll be a lot of charts on there from him, a lot of psychology as well, information about our copy trading platform, so you can also follow our best traders and invest absolutely for free. Obviously the investing part is not for free. Yeah, so what else is there? Prop firm in there. You can get some information about that as well. So feel free to go and join that after this. And thank you very much once again from me, Russell, and from Pedro the Pig, and from Enzo, who has decided not to return and say goodbye because I don't know where he's gone. Thank you very much, and trade safe, and hopefully tune in tomorrow at 12:30. Take care. Have a good evening.